Yes, wonderful youngsters. Welcome you all. Receive my congratulations to you for being regular here. Same are the submissions that don't miss those classes of empowering our intellects, emotions, and hearts, especially our Shastras, which are given to us by the experienced sages and saints, gurus, and avatars, out of so much love and compassion, with full clear vision, unambiguously, perfectly, authentically. Let the divinity also bless us that we will not give up this path for whatever the inner and outer reasons. Friends, like every day, today also we have seven things to do. Common sense thought, Sankalpa Sahanavavatu, Rigveda Parayanam, Bhagavad Gita 18th chapter, that most profound 17th shloka only we will little more ponder today, delve today, you know, because it's very powerful. Then in Taittiriya Upanishad, the Daivi Samagnyaha, maybe two more we'll see today, and in Tulsi Ramayana, let's see what's Ravana's order, how Vibhishanji comes and tells him ki giving the Mrityu Danda to the Duta, it's not allowed. Then what is Ravana's order further, we see. Then from tomorrow, when that tail is burnt, how Hanumanji just goes, burns everything. That materialism is to be burnt. Bhautikavada, those beautiful things will learn. Be regular, then you can tune. So, no, I'm not doing any special class every day that one topic is fully covered that day. For that sake, only anyway, I'm trying a common sense thought. But in general, other texts are texts. So, be regular, then only you have to grasp. One way of satsanga is what? Like from Gita, cull out some 100 topics, talk on them. वो बहुत किया हमने ऐसा वाला, लेकिन शुरू से अंत तक गीता पढ़ना ही अलग है. तो वो आनंद पाना है तो यू हैव टू बी रेगुलर. Okay, try your best. Now let us start our session with our first one, common sense thought. In today's common sense thought, 8 to 10 points are there. Just listen, see what is useful in that. First thought today is try to become focused on your own self. Attend to yourself. So I focus on myself, I attend to myself. You focus on yourself, you attend to yourself. First point is focusing on myself. Bring attention to oneself. Bring the awareness to oneself. Become aware of one's own self. I am, asmi, asmi. Second one is respect yourself, value yourself, love yourself. Very important thought. I love myself. I have to value myself. I have to honor myself. I have to respect myself. Okay? Second thought. Third, express this respect, love, honor to myself is value by having a beautiful, substantial goal in life. Expression of love to myself is wanting to achieve this or that goal. For you, the variety of the worldly goals. But for me, because all worldly goals end, then I will be regretting and guilty. Therefore, I generally don't keep the worldly goals ultimate because jitna bhi paye, you won't feel satisfied. Therefore, for me, Paramatma Prapti alone is a truly achievable goal with which my respect to myself remains. Like you see the two examples of Dhruva as well as Yamaraj. Dhruva example is what? So much tapasya I did. Narayana came. What devotee asked? Give me Dhruvaloka, he said. Bhagavan said Tathastu. Then he felt regretted and guilty within himself. That Bhagavan who could give moksha, from him I asked only Draupada. He insulted himself. So that was his goal, but that's not infinite. Therefore, he felt regretted and guilty. Then Bhagavan said, ठीक है 15 साल 15,000 साल रहो वहां बाद में देखेंगे मोक्ष. Same is with Yamaraj, Yusa and Kathopanishad. You are so intelligent, you are intelligent I never had when I was in your age. I did this Nachiketa Agni and I wanted to become Yamaraj. Bhagwan said, Tadastu, I became so. Now you see every day sitting on the buffalo, run behind every fellow. And no fellow is liking me or loving me. है ततो मया नाचिकेतश्चितोऽग्निः अनित्यैर्द्रव्यैर्प्राप्तवान् अस्मि नित्यम्. Isn't it? But later on, Yamaraj also pursued his gurus while doing his Yama job, realized the Brahman. Now he is teaching Nachiketa. That Katha Upanishad. So I am telling to myself, because this is how my thinking goes. Anything achieved, because it is not infinite, I'll be not respecting myself having gone there. But only Paramatma Prapti is infinite. So when I keep that as the goal and achieve it, my respect to myself can be intact. My love to myself. So it's my way. You have your own goal at your maturity level, nothing wrong. So having goal in life and wanting to become that is the love we express to ourselves. Any professional goal. Manusda, Majidar. So 3 points I told you. Fourth one. First is be aware of yourself. Second is love yourself. Third, express that love by having the ambition goal. कुछ भी कोई भी प्रोफेशनल सोशल वर्ल्ड रिलेटेड एंड ऑल होना चाहिए बिना लक्ष्य का तो इट्स नॉट ए ह्यूमन बीइंग एट ऑल इट इज एन एनिमल थर्ड वन फोर्थ वन very important is first of all finish your all obligational outer duties without phalasakti without ahankar so that the runa is cleared don't allow something to remain to bother you later on खत्म कर दो सारा झंझट do all your duties to the parents to the brother नहीं तो जन्म बार बार लेना पड़ेगा उनको सेवा करने के लिए यू मे नॉट कम एज सन बट विल कम एज सर्वेंट एंड सर्व क्यों पिछले जन्म का कुछ बचा था तो इसमें 1 महीना कोई सर्वेंट काम करके जाता है इस घर गया है उसका 1 महीने का ऋण था चला गया वो सो वाई दैट मैक्सिमम ड्यूटीज यू डू ईगोलेस selfless because if you have ego and selfishness those duties again create vasanas then they disturb you. Then you cannot either pursue a spiritual goal or you'll be disturbed in trying to pursue your own worldly goal. Fourth point is this duties and all that. Fifth one is every day do some 10-15 minutes exercise of doing japa or bhajana or kirtana or parayana to develop the concentration of the mind. Fifth point. Every day karna. Every day. For you and I, you understand, to make our personalities worthy for achieving successes, whatever practices we have to do them as a routine every day. Like for a doctor going to chamber, making his place ready, allowing the patients to come, treating them and closing in the evening is everyday routine. For a grocery shop fellow, सुबह गया खोला फिर जो भी भगवान है दिया बत्ती लगा दी open all the items keep ready when the customers come take money give the things everyday routine. A politician gets up morning by 9 ready, then you'll have to go to this meeting and then inquire what's to be done. Is everyday routine. है कि नहीं हर एक को अपना एक कॉलेज प्रोफेसर जाएगा हर दिन वो 5-6 लेक्चर अपना रूटीन देगा ही हम द सेम वे द पर्सनैलिटी मेकिंग practices of ours have to be done routine every day to achieve that personality second to see that it is maintained इसलिए हर दिन 20 मिनट जप करो to concentrate. Japa, Parayana, chantings. Vedi mantra also. Purana Parayana, Geetha Parayana, Stotra, which we do. I to enjoy this Vedic chanting now. In the evening also my Upanishad chanting and Purana chanting. So many मेरे को मजा आता है बाबा भगवत कृपा से बढ़िया concentration maintain होता है. Having done so, next sixth one is definitely for some time practice some values to purify the heart consciously. है ना अहिंसा सत्यम अस्तेय ब्रह्मचर्य परिग्रह शौच संतोष तपह स्वाध्याय ये सारे वैल्यूज है ना प्रैक्टिस टू मेक योर पर्सनालिटी प्योर impurities are removed consciously only. Sixth one. Seventh is important 10-15 minutes of upasana to the Lord. प्रैक्टिकल उपासना पूजा करो बैठ के 15-20 मिनट अभिषेक करो भगवान चंदन कुमकुम लगाओ संकल्प वाइज ओ लॉर्ड फर्स्ट give me empower me to achieve my worldly successes later on as Swamiji tells every day once I finish all these my things age of 50-55 minimum maximum let me enter into full spirituality with this sankalpa do the puja the seventh one so puja I told you some exercise values for making the heart purify I told you some chantings etc I told you and doing the dharma etc I told you वो चार और पहले के 3 7 हो गए now the eighth one whatever is your goal whoever is talking good about the goal whoever is giving the clear picture about the goal from those people keep listening like your goal is being a lawyer then the law experts go and listen from them to know about the law legal system law ये कुछ भी हो कुछ तो सुनना है डेली like you come to listen every day to know what's given in Gita for secret of success what's in Tulsi Ramayana what's in Upanishad तो सुनना पड़ता है हर दिन ये eighth point daily how to listen then you yourself have to take and study some books ninth point you yourself have to do some chintana about these things for clear knowledge 10th point okay 10 I told you then practically also regarding whatever your goal put all your body mind intellect in work 11th वाला point in वेदांत में हमारे लिए क्या होगा listen to satsang every day do the study at home every day do the manana chintana of it every day then do the upasana to varishta deva do also to the guru and ये सारे हमारे लिए same things to you related your goal then next is what every day I do the chintan of my own nija swarupa मुझे करना है because my goal is परमात्मा तो ऐसे जगत मिथ्या अस्ति न हम देहोस्मि न हम जीवोस्मि हम ब्रह्मास्मि सर्वम खलविदम ब्रह्मा सो दीज 5 रूल्स आई मेक फॉर माई सेल्फ एंड प्रैक्टिस तुमको भी मुझे डॉक्टर बनना है या लॉयर इंजीनियर बनना है ऐसा अपने आप को निरंतर कहते हुए दैट रिलेटेड थिंग प्रैक्टिकली हाउ टू डू like I have to realize the self so I do practically this nididhyas it's called nididhyasana for me meditation in my meditation I do this because this is my goal which is your goal related to that be practical I can 11th one last one is always your own sankalpa 11 let us say it is 12th one 13th one is your prayer to Bhagavan let me not go away from this track oh Lord let me be always in the memory of my goal in the effort of my goal don't allow me for any reason to go away from this oh Bhagavan raksha karo this is the 13th thing and added Guru Puja also, Guru Upasana, it becomes 14 for you. Be a regularly involving person in this with your academics, whatever you are. So focus on yourself, 1. Love yourself, 2. Express that love by conceiving a goal, 3. Finish off your all obligations outer, 4. Develop concentration to japa, 5. Develop purity of heart by following some values. 6. Do the upasana to the Lord to empower and to remove all obstacles, etc. Practically. The 7th one. Then listen to those who guide to you, who speak about your goal related things. 8th. 9th, you yourself study them. 10th, do the manana chintana for more and more clarity of understand. 11th, actually be involved in the practice. The 12th one is tell sankalpa to yourself. करो चलो अपने लिए मुझे जरूर पाना है मैं करूंगा 13 pray to the God 14th is your Guru Puja also along with Daiva Puja so these 14 things routine में daily हमारे जिंदगी में होते ही रहना है you know when we do these all positive things we'll be so tired exhausted along with involving in them so much that we don't give time to ourselves to destroy ourselves. Why do we destroy ourselves? Because we give free time to ourselves. And what is the Maya or delusion or thing? You are focusing on God or your duties. All your nonsense is forgotten. If you are attending to the nonsense, then your duties, your spirituality is forgotten. As simple as that. Like if you come to this class, listen attentively. Where is the other worldly nonsense? Gone. Now after the class, you go and listen to that. Where is Swami and his lecture? Gone. As simple as that. जो अटेंड करोगे तुम वही रियल इम्पोर्टेंट लगता है. But in that, doing your duties and being spiritual is actually correct thing it is. That evolves you. But the other things, they may give little entertainment, but they are destructive. So how to protect yourself from yourself is yourself engaged in this way throughout the day. That's how conquer tamoguna, conquer rajoguna, conquer impurities, conquer all the worldliness, materialism, conquer yourself to be a contributor through your own profession, conquer the spirituality. आप इतने सारे बढ़िया आशा करके पाने की चीजें हैं. Focus on that. Done. This is what is. Now each of the topic can be elaborately told. Can be told like let's say the japa कौन से भगवान का कैसा कर उपासना कैसा करना. Oh, all the detail you work out. मैं तो मोटे तौर पर हेडिंग्स बता दिया हूँ. अब तुम भी कहीं से सुन रहे हो तो दिमाग लगाओ, समझ लो बात को. Done. That's our first thing of common sense thought. Short and sweet but complete. One or two. If I missed out, you add. Like once in a while, visit to the temple once a week. Once in a month, visit a Mahatma, an ashram, stay 1 or 2 days there and invoke all those positive vibrations. ये थोड़ा ऐड कर लो. Every of the festival, celebrate with fervor. Or in every year 16 festivals का minimum. तो इस साल बाकी सब करूँगा लेकिन 2 फेस्टिवल अच्छा करूँगा. इन दैट वे एवरी ईयर 2 फेस्टिवल्स अच्छी तरह करोगे, 8 साल में all 16 things you have done thoroughly. Other things also like जन्माष्टमी जम के धूम धड़ाके से. इस साल जन्माष्टमी शिवरात्रि, अगले साल यू डू जन्माष्टमी शिवरात्रि बट वेरी लाइट, बट दैट साल यू डू द दीपावली एंड दशहरा. तो इस तरह लक्ष्य बनाकर अपने आप को प्यूरिफाई करें, डिवाइनाइज करें, एम्पावर करें, गोल ओरिएंटेड बनावे एंड सेलिब्रेट द लाइफ इन डूइंग एंड अचीव. मर्जी आपकी है ना, कहना मेरा काम हो गया, मेरा काम. नाउ काम बॉल इन योर कोर्ट नाउ. राइट बेटा, थैंक यू. Now let us do our sankalpa. Om Parabrahmane Shruti Matre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidyacharye ऋषिभ्यो निभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः अस्मद् गुरुभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणेतिहाससन्तवाङ्मयोक्तसाध्यसाधनानुभवसिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्तर्षमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहणमप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्वैदिकैन्दवसंस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्यभक्तभगवत् परम्परादीनां पुनरुत्थानजागरणविश्वव्याप्ति विश्वध्यात्मिकप्रगति एकतः शान्तिपुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् सनातनधर्मसंस्थापने कङ्कणबद्धस्माकं सर्वेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्यैश्वर्यक्षेमस्थैर्यधैर्यवीर्यादि समस्तशक्तिसम्पदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रुविघ्ननिर्मूलनद्वारा धर्मसंस्थापनकार्ये नित्यनिरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मन्दिराणामाश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनर्वाप्तिदेषु निरन्तरशास्त्राध्ययनाध्यापना उपासना यज्ञयागसाधना सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूलनिर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिकहैन्दवसंस्कृतेः सुसम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थप्रतिष्ठाद्वारा विश्वसंरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थमस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सर्वेषां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसदिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्सङ्गसाधना सेवा मातापितृदेशधर्म सनातनधर्मभक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्मसाफल्यार्थं अनेकशास्त्राणाम् अध्ययनसाधना प्रयत्नमध्ये शान्तिमन्त्रोच्चारणं वेदपारायणं श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अष्टादशोऽध्यायस्य पारायणमध्ययनं श्रीकृष्णे यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीयोपनिषदः पारायणमर्थाविष्करणं तदनन्तरं श्रीरामचरितमानसान्तर्गत तुलसीरामायणान्तर्गत सुन्दरकाण्डाध्ययनद्वारा हनुमद्लङ्कायात्राद्वारा जन्म जीवन साफल्यरहस्यानामवगाहनं वयं सर्वे जन्म साफल्यार्थं विजयार्थं मोक्षार्थं सनातनधर्मार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं विश्वकल्याणार्थं च करिष्यामहे। आदौ शान्तिमन्त्राः। ॐ ॐ ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अब वैदिक चैंटिंग 8 से 6 मिनट के अंदर, मे बी 8 minutes maximum. 3 anuvakas today, tomorrow 3 second mandalam will be over. Day after we'll start the third mandalam. 9 or 10 mandalams are there. Till the Geetha is over, we'll keep on doing it. Right? Om Atha Veda Parayinam Rugvedah Dvitiya Mandalam Atha Saptatrimshati Mantradharabhya. That's it, that 3. Om ॐ मन्दस्वहोत्रादनुजोषमन्धसोद्वर्यवः स पूर्णां व्यष्ट्यासि चं तस्मा एतं भरत तद्वशो दधिर्होत्रात् सोमं द्रविणोद पिब ऋतुभिः यमुपूर्वमुहुवे तमिदं हुवे सेदुहव्यो उदधिर्यो दधिर्यो नामपत्यते अध्वर्युभिः प्रस्थितं सौम्यं मधु प्रोत्रा होत्रात् सोमं द्रविणोद पिब ऋतुभिः मेद्यन्तु ते वह्नयो ये विरीयसे रिषण्यन् वीळयस्वावनस्पते अयूया धृष्णो अभिगूर्या त्वं नेष्ट्रात् सोमं द्रविणोद पिब ऋतुभिः अपाद्धोत्रादुत पोत्रादमत्तोत नेष्ट्रादजयुत प्रयोहितम् तुरीयं पात्र ममृक्तममर्त्यं द्रविणोदाः पिबतु द्राविणोदसः अर्वाञ्चमद्य यय्यं निर्वाहणं रथं युञ्जातामिह वां विमोचनम् पृङ्क्तं हवींषि मधुना हि कङ्गतमथा सोमं पिबतं वाजिनीवसो जोष्यग्ने समिधं जोष्याहुतिं जोषि ब्रह्मजन्यं जोषे सुष्ठुतिं विश्वेभिर्विश्वा ऋतुना वसो मह उषं देवा उशत पायया हविः 38 ॐ उदुष्य देवः सविता सवाय शश्वत्तमं तदपावह्निरस्तात् नूनं देवेभ्यो विहिधाति दातिरत्नमथा भजद् वीतिहोत्रं स्वस्तौ विश्वस्य हि सृष्टये देव ऊर्ध्वः प्रबाहुवा पृथुपाणिः सिस्तरी अपश्चिदस्य व्रत आ निमृग्रा अयं चिद्वातो रमते परिङ्मन् आशुभिश्चिद्यान्विमुचाति नूनमरीरमदतामनं मदतमानं चिदेतोः अह्यर्षूणां चिन्यय्यो चिन्यया अविश्यामनुव्रतं सवितुर्मोक्ष्यागात् पुनः समवय द्विततं वयन्ति मध्या कर्तोर्न्यधाचक्मधीरः उत्संहायास्ताद्वृतुरमतिः सविता देव आगात् नानौकां सितुर्यो विश्वमायुर्वितिष्ठते प्रभवः शोको अग्नेः ज्येष्ठं माता सूनवे भागमादादन्वस्य केतमिषितं सवित्रा समाववर्तिविष्ठितो जिगीषुर्विश्वेषां कामश्चरताममाभूत् शश्वागम् आपो विकृतं हित्व्यागादनु व्रतं सवितुर्दैव्यस्य त्वया हितमप्यमप्सु भागं धन्वान् वा मृगयसो वितस्तुः वनानि बिभ्यो न कीरस्य तानि व्रता देवस्य सवितुर्मिनन्ति याद्राद्यं वरुणो योनिमप्यमनिशितिं निमिषिजर्भुराणः विश्वमार्ताण्डो व्रजमा पशुर्गात्स्थ शोजन्मानि सविता वयाकः न यस्येन्द्रो वरुणो न मित्रो व्रतम् अर्यमानमिनन्ति रुद्रः नारातयस्तमिदं स्वस्ति हुवे देवं सवितारन्नमोभिः भगं धियं वाजयन्त पुरन्धिं नराशंसो ज्ञास्पतिर्यो अवाह आये वामस्य सङ्गतेरयीणां प्रिया देवस्य सवितुः स्याम अस्मभ्यं तद्दिवो अद्भ्यः पृथिव्यास्त्वया दत्तं काम्यं राध आगात् संयत्स्तोतृभ्य आपये भवात्युरुशंसाय सवितर्जरित्रे 39 ग्रावाणेव तदिदर्थं जरेते गृध्रेव वृक्षं निधितमन्तमच्च ब्रह्माणेव विदथ उक्तशासा धूतेव हव्या जन्या पुरुत्रा भ्रातर्यावाणारथ्येव विराजसे यमा परमा सचेते मेने इव तन्वा शुम्भमाने दम्पतीव क्रतुविदाजनेशो शृङ्गेव नः प्रथमागन्तमर्वाक्षपानीव जपाविव जर्भुराणातरोभिः चक्रवाकेव प्रति वस्तोरु स्रार्वाञ्छायातं रथ्येव शक्रा नावेव नः पारयतं युगेव नभ्येव न उपधीव प्रधीव श्वानेव नो अरिष्यण्या तनूनां कृघलेव विस्रसः पातमस्मान् पाते वाजुर्या नद्येव रीतिरक्षि इव चक्षुषा यातमर्वाग हस्ताविव तन्वे शम्भविष्टापादेव नो नयतं वस्योच्च ओष्टाविव मध्वास्ने वदन्तास्त्रवन् स्तनाविव पिष्प्यतं जीवसेनः नासेव नस्तन्वो रक्षितारा कर्णाविव सुश्रुता भूतमस्मे हस्तेव शक्तिमभिसंदधि नः क्षामेव नः समजातं रजांसि इमा गिरो अश्विना युष्मेन्ति क्षोत्रेणेव स्वदितिं सं शिशीतम् एतानि वामश्विना वर्धनानि ब्रह्मस्तोमं गृत्समदाक्षो अक्रन् तानि नराजुषाणोपयातं बृहद्वदेम विदते सुवीराः या इतना काफी है 39 42 तक है 41 42 तो इट विल बी ओवर 39 या ग्रेट ओम शांति 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 नव भगवद गीता ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री गीता शरणं मम श्री व्यास शरणं मम श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ अष्टादशोऽध्यायः मोक्ष संन्यास योगः षोडश सप्तदशौ श्लोकौ two shlokas 16 17 both first one 2 times 17 has 4 times very powerful 17 तो हमको बाय हार्ट आना चाहिए ओम श्री भगवानुवाच तत्रैवं सति कर्तारम् आत्मानं केवलं तु यः पश्यत्यकृतबुद्धित्वात् न स पश्यति दुर्मतिः तत्रैवं सति कर्तारम् आत्मानं केवलं तु यः अबुद्धित्वात् न स पश्यति दुर्मतिः नेक्स्ट वन श्री भगवानुवाच यस्य नाहंकृतो भावः बुद्धिर्यस्य न लिप्यते हत्वापि स इमान् लोकान् न हन्ति न निबध्यते यस्य नाहङ्कृतो भावः बुद्धिर्यस्य न लिप्यते हत्वापि स इमान् लोकान् न हन्ति न निबध्यते यस्य नाहङ्कृतो भावः बुद्धिर्यस्य न लिप्यते हत्वापि स इमान् लोकान् न हन्ति न निबध्यते यस्य नाहङ्कृतो भावः बुद्धिर्यस्य न विद्यते हत्वा विजयिमान् लोकान् न हन्ति न निबध्यते. Good. Now, subject is very simple, direct, clear, understandable. You are listening. What is it? These are the 5 factors involved in happening of all Kayika, Vashika, Manasika karma, whether Punya or Papa. So, at that level, the understandings are you must act at the Kaya, Vacha, Manasa level. Past point. Second is let them be Nyayam karma, Punya karma, Dharma karma, positive karmas. Second one. Third is what? Understand now that these are the 5 which involve in the action that happen. Adhishtanam tata karta karanam cha pratak vidam vividam vividashta pratak chestaha daivam chaivatra panchamam. Now, for those good actions to happen in the best manner, fully manage all these 5 things. Up to this our व्यावहारिक सक्सेस. now रिवर्स में देखो अधिष्ठानम कर्ता कारणम विविधाः पृथक चेष्टा दैवम. I have fully managed them. With them I am doing only nyayam karma, that is with body, mind and speech. This was the entire our pravritti perfection in our outer vyavahara. Okay, in this doing, all the best things accrue to us, come to us. None of the failures or wrong results come to us. All successes will come. This all vyavahara. Now becomes spiritual. In spirituality, what is it? Key only 2 things. These 5 are doing the karma. I am only the sakshi. In my presence, they are doing. So therefore, the doings, the results thereof, do not touch me. So that inner pure conscious self, which is not touched by the doings of all these things, which is not touched by the results of all, that is me. This is called spirituality. This is called Vedanta. This knowledge, the one who doesn't have in his buddhi, is called as akrita buddhi. Therefore, he is a durmati. What is durmati? What is done by the upadhis, all these pancha, he puts on his head. Then he as if suffers. Not only he suffers, but the other side, his infinite bliss of self is denied of. Or not only is denied of his infinite self bliss, but he is just inviting unnecessary problems. Dukkhas, samsara. That's the meaning of tatra evam sati. Kartaram atmanam kevalam tu yaha pashyati. Why? Akruta buddhitvat. Then nasavashyati, he has not understood. The durmati, he is unnecessarily colored by the actions done by them, then he suffers. So, akrita buddhi and durmati. थोड़ा ध्यान से समझ लो इसको. Akrita buddhi is who has not understood intellectually this knowledge. Therefore, his intellect is colored by the identification with the upadhis and their karma. He is called durmati. So, akruta buddhi durmati. Pashyati. What he pashyati? Kevalam atmanam kartaram pashyati. Keval atma is the pure untouched self. He imagines himself to be the doer. He is akruta buddhi. He is durmati. What is a kruta buddhi and sanmati? He has done all that. What is to do in the Lauka Vyavahara, which I told you. Then, in his kruta buddhita, he from this Gita understands that they are the 5 ones which are doing the karma. I am not the doer. Therefore, he is not durmati. He is sanmati. What sanmati? Their karma and their phala, he doesn't put on his head to suffer. He just always identify with his own inner self. Therefore, he is not the karta. And to achieve this, intermediate one stage होता है ना, from I am the doer to I am not the doer. And I am the doer, then you get the result also. I am not the doer, then you are the self. You can realize yourself and get moksha. In between these two, to get into this transformation from the doer sufferer to the non-doer enjoyer, कर्ता दुखी संसारी से अकर्ता मुक्त पुरुष बनने के लिए in between there is a stage. That stage is we have either a guru or the god, and we do only the things told by them, and we give the result to them. This is a trial. It is a training in between. Then I am the doer. I alone have to get the result. That overpowering effect is reduced by this intermediate training. That I am the doer and I am the one to get the result. This is called the impurity of the heart. By bringing the idea of Bhagavan and doing for him and offering to him, that removes this impurity. That's what in 5th chapter. कायेन मनसा बुद्ध्या केवलैः इंद्रियैः अपि योगिनः कर्म कुर्वन्ति बट संगं त्यक्त्वा आत्मशुद्धे फॉर आत्मशुद्धि. है ना? That's what Bhagavan said in 3rd chapter again. मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि सन्न्यस्य आध्यात्म चेतसा निराशी निर्ममो भूत्वा इत्यस्य विगतचरा. So we cannot be without doing action, and when doing the action we are becoming doer and getting the result. What to do then? Continue doing the action, but only those told by the Guru and God. So they told you why you are doing this. So kartrutva is gone. So too, whatever the phala comes, I am offering it to him. So phala asakti also gone. Then the antakara shuddhi, that I am the karta, I need the phala, that ashuddhi will go away. It's in between training. Once you master it, later after, Bhagavan, Guru, unka upasana ki zarurat nahi hai. Whatever the things that have to happen, they will happen by those 5 things, and I can remain as akarta and phalasakti rahita. And that self, which is non-doer and never gets affected by the result, is the inner, deeper, subtler self. Like the fire burns, like the water wets, like the earth gives weight, and the wind dries up. All of them are in the space. Space is there in them. But the space without which these 4 don't work doesn't itself become the worker. Space is not the karta. So too, the actions of these 4 don't fall on the space. Neither garmi of the fire touches the space, nor the wetting of the water touches the space, nor drying up action of the wind touches the space, nor the earth makes the space heavy. So, akarta and abhokta. In another way, if the fire is cooking a food, fire is in the space. So, space is not the cook, he is not the karta. Or the fire is burning someone, किसी को जलाया. So, उस कर्म का भी fire is not karta. The space is not karta. Therefore, you can't punish the space or reward it. वो फला उस space को नहीं मिल सकता क्योंकि वो करता नहीं है. In the space, these things are there and they are doing. In the same way, there is a self in us, consciousness in us, who is neither doer nor enjoyer, is only a witness. We have to identify with him. Instead of that, when we identify with the functioning of all these 5 and say, I am the doer, and when you want the result of that action for your bhoga, you have become an ignorant. Akruta buddhi and durmati. Okay. Akruta buddhi sanmati says, they are working. I only witness. And that he experiences in his own witness order. These upadhis are projected, they are functioning and they are quietening. मजेदार है कि नहीं बात? Now, basing on that is the next very powerful shloka, which we explained yesterday. Again, we will say today. Ultimate it is. This I'll talk tomorrow also, because at least 10% of that shloka's meaning we have to convey to you. At least 10, if not 10, at least 5%. So, see the bold sentence of Bhagwan and its literal meaning and explanation. The bold sentence क्या है? यस्य नाहंकृतो भावः बुद्धिर्यस्य न लिप्यते हत्वापि स इमान् लोकान् न हन्ति न निबध्यते. Yasya, that person who is Kruta Buddhi and Sanmati, not Akruta Buddhi but Kruta Buddhi, means who has studied Shastras, contemplated thoroughly, heard the Shastras from the Guru, then he matured in his intellectual understanding, never a Kruta Buddhi. Therefore, he is no Durmati, Sanmati. Of that person, Yasya. Of that person who is because a Kruta Buddhi, who is not a Durmati, is a Sanmati. Now, na ahankrutaha bhavaha. That he is clear that I am not the Karta. The Adhishtanam Tata Karta Karanam Cha Pradakvidam, they are doing the karma. Vividascha Pradak Cheshtaha Daivam. So, na ahankritaha bhavaha means he is now identified with that self which is not the doer. Earlier he was identified with all these five things which are doing. Oh. तो यस्य न अहं कृतः न अहम कृतो भाव, मैं करता नहीं हूँ, उस आत्म वस्तु में जो पहुंच गया. सेकंड, बुद्धि यस्य न लिप्यते, द वन हुज heart is not impurified by the karma phala, the result of all those actions. You know, such person, through him any actions happen. Any action to what level? Hatva is iman lokan. अनेक कोटि ब्रह्मांड एंड इन दोस ब्रह्मांडास और लोकास लाखों लाखों करोड़ों जीव है. He may kill all of them, but he will not be the killer. Hatvapi se iman lokan nahanti is not the killer. Nahanyate, then he will not nahanti na nibadyate. The result of that killing all papa etc. it will not touch him. Because he is identified with the self which is not the karta. That is the power of this sloka. No, there is a little contradiction. When you say, Hatva visa iman lokan nahanti, even though he killed the people or the beings, he is not killer. How can it be contradiction? Simple answer, that killing is from the laukika drushti. But within him, he is identified with the self, in whose presence the upadhis have worked, he did not do it. Like the Paramatma himself at the Laya Kala, at the time of deluge, Pralaya Kala. In his pure conscious self's presence, his Maya Shakti dissolves everything. He is not the doer of the dissolution. So too at the time of creation also. Therefore, he is not the creator, though he created so many. He is not the destroyer when everything is destroyed in Pradaya. So to the result, positive result of creation, negative result of this, it will not touch him. Na nibhadyate. Na anti na nibhadyate. So जिनका अंतःकरण में कर्तृत्व भाव नहीं है, जिनके अंतर में फलाशक्ति नहीं है, he may kill the whole world, but he is neither the killer nor the one to get punishment. हत्वापि स इमान् लोकान् न हन्ति न निबध्यते. That's the ultimate spiritual truth. To that self we have to identify. Then how can we do? By doing bad actions, it won't happen. Change the bad action to good action. Then the good actions also you do according to the Paramatma and Guru and Shastra. Then in doing so, you learn the practice of I am not the doer and result is not for me. In that, when you get matured, then in the highest level, you can see through your upadhis, in your presence, all wonderful actions are happening, but you are not the doer, nor you need the result of it. That's called moksha sthiti. मेरे अंदर का जो चैतन्य आत्मा है, जो कर्ता भोक्ता नहीं है, अकर्ता भोक्ता है, identifying with him is called moksha. What is bandhana then? Instead of identifying the akarta bhokta, becoming karta bhokta by identifying with the five things which are doing the work. Adhishtanam, karanam, then karta, पृथक चेष्टा है दैवम. इन पांचों से तादात्म्य करना ही मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग है. Then he will be bound. So This highest Vedantic truth, how many times we have to listen to grasp it? So many times you have to listen. What to do? Till the thing becomes pakka. So by heart this shloka. Yasya naham kruto bhava buddhiryasya na lipyate hatva vijayman lokan nahanti na nibadhyate. Even though the entire world is destroyed or creating, still he is neither the creator nor destroyer. If there is no kartrutva in him, he has no phalasakti. Reverse karo, small karma done along with some small phalasakti, then he is the doer and he is forced to get the phala of it for the sake of which he may have to go to any place of the world, he may have to be born anywhere in any body. उस फला भोग के लिए क्योंकि उन्होंने चाहा वो. That is why the jivas get the mosquito body, the ant body, the elephant body, human body, all of that, and in that colony with those people and getting those bhoga because he did something expecting that result. That result is experienced there. So for that you are given that sharira. कर्म फल कहते हैं उसको. तो कर्तृत्व एंड कर्म फल आसक्ति, कर्तृत्व और भोक्तृत्व, these two make us jiva and make us suffer the samsara of janma marana. When I know there is self in me which is akarta and bhokta, when I identify with that, so I am not the doer, so I won't get the results of the janma marana. Samsara is not there. Then I am the infinite self. Functionings are all happening. Even now also. Now also the self is in me. Functioning to chal hi raha hai. But that self I don't know today. When I know it, I am liberated. If not, with the idea, with the doers I identify. Adhishtanam tata karta. Unse identify karke I become samsari. So that's why this shloka becomes very, very big, powerful one. This is over a big topic. And first it started with what is sannyasa and tyaga. Okay, thereafter tyaga of three types explained. Isn't it? Then we are driven to understand this beautiful topic. Okay. Okay. Three types of karma phala. Anishtam, Ishtam, Ishram. उसके बाद five karanas are there in the happening of the action. Then they are explained. The one who identify with them is now Durmati, then Akrutamunti. But the one who has got the maturity understanding, he knows that I am not the doer, Upadhis do. So he doesn't identify the doership, nor he expects the phala. Such person in the whole world, big work, good work, positive work he made. Big work, negative work, bad work also he made us. He will not be touched by them. Example is Paramatma. He has no doership, enjoyership. So the good positive work of creating such a beautiful world, the bad negative work of deluge, pralaya, everything he destroys. He is neither doing punya nor papa because he is not the doer. He is not having any phalas. For the sake of jivas, he is doing it. Example of the Lord himself. And, like the judge in the court. He gives punishment to the one who is convicted. But does the judge do it? He is not doing it out of his own ego there. He is not doing it. According to IP, whatever the penal code, IPC, he is just avoiding it. He is not having the karta. Therefore, he will not be committing a sin. Again, he is giving that criminal the punishment, let us say lifetime prisoning or punishment of hang him till death. Judge cannot, depending the severity of the criminal's crime, he may award the capital punishment. But judge is not giving it. So ahankar nahi hai unme. According to IPC is doing. And also therefore he is not have the phala of that कि अरे उस बंदे का मरण का तुम कारण बन गए थे इसलिए तुमको नरक में जाना पड़ेगा. No, isn't it? So to have doctor when he is operating on the patient with a good will, but patient died. He did not kill him. He is not a karta of the killing action. And he doesn't want to get something by killing him. He is only treating a बीच में मर गया हो. So to a soldier on the borders. when he's shooting the enemy, not himself as a karta, he's representing the entire country. And none of the phala he Rakshasa soldiers is not, or the enemies or terrorists is not a karma to bind him. क्योंकि अहंकार का भाव नहीं है, मैं करता हूं करके फल आ सकती नहीं. So whoever the jiva in this universe, in his maturity, doing what is supposed to be done, yet is not identified with the kartrutva and phalasakti, is liberated. And inside him, the akarta, avokta, shuddha atma is there. You will be able to identify with that. Or the one who's already entered with the self, he knows I am only a sakshi, my presence things are happening, I am the doer. I am not the doer, and the result is not to me. वेरी सब्लाइम थॉट. पकड़ लिया तो बन गया जिंदगी. ट्राई करो. थैंक यू. ओम शांति शांति शांति. फ्रॉम टुमारो ऑनवर्ड्स those three things, the sattva rajasic tamasic गुण के अनुसार 17th chapter में 4 things we have seen. आहारः यज्ञः तपः दानम. In this chapter, in the beginning, the tyaga we saw 3. From here onwards, next 15-20 slokas, what we'll see? Ki jnanam and karma and karta. These three also 3 types depending on the 3 gunas. Thereafter, we also see sukha also 3 times. Okay, sukha with 3 times. Then we also we see before that sukha only 2 more things. Buddhi and dhruti. So 3 types of sukha, 3 types of dhruti, 3 types of the buddhi, then 3 types of the jnanam, 3 types of karma, 3 types of karta. So jnanam, karta, karma, buddhi, dhruti and sukha. 6 into 3, 18. 18 shlokas are dedicated for these 18 topics. Yes, ये 6 चीजें सात्विक क्या होते हैं, रासिक क्या होते हैं, तामसिक. And rasic, tamasic we will know to avoid them. Sattvic we will know to practice them. All that maturity anyway have got it. Right? Thank you. We'll stop Gita here to continue tomorrow. अब देखो बेटा देखते देखते 17 shlokas of 17, 18 chapter also are over. We are only left with now 61 shlokas. That we देखते देखते आपको 1 महीने में 1.5 महीने हो जाएगा. Bhagavad Gita is over. That's always available for you for your listening on the YouTube. I am finding some youngster who can help me to cut and paste or copy and paste in different folder each of these things. गीता का अलग फोल्डर, कॉमन सेंस थॉट का अलग फोल्डर, उपनिषद का अलग फोल्डर, सुंदरकांड का अलग. ये इकट्ठा भी रहेगा. It has its own joy. And those who don't have that much time to listen all, they selected thing they can enjoy going into, they can enjoy listening going to that particular folder. अब देखो कब होगा प्रभु इच्छा से. Correct. Done. Now let us do the Upanishad. Om Atha Shri Krishna Yajurvediya Taittiriya Upanishad Tritiya Bhrugu Valli Shanti Mantra Om Sahana Vavadu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now we are doing Tritiya Bhrugu Valli, the 10th last Anuvaka, in which Sadhachara is told, followed by Brahmananda. In the Sadhachara, the first 2 are offer accommodation and give good food. Both of them with best of attitude. It includes other things, whichever are required, have plenty with you and then give others. This is the 2 first principles we saw. Thereafter, Shruti Mata is giving us Agnya, Samagnya. In that 5 Manushi Samagnyas, 6 Daivi Samagnyas. In the Manushi Samagnya, we have seen 5. क्षेम इति वाचि योगक्षेम इति प्राणापानयोः कर्म इति हस्तयोः गतिरिति वादयोः विमुक्तिरिति पायौ इति मानुषी समाज. Now we started studying for the last 2 days Ata Daivihi. In that we saw 2 things. Truptiriti vristau, balamiti vidyuti, yasha iti pashushu. Third one also yesterday we saw. Yasha iti pashushu. Understood what is the meaning of that? In the Pashu Sampada, the yasha, the name and fame, is the Brahman only. Therefore, whoever have got lots of Pashus, understand that he has done Brahmopasana. Now, Brahma is there available to him in the form of that Pashu Sampada. So, respect that person, value that person. Don't misunderstand him, don't feel jealousy, don't try to destroy his Pashu Sampada. Others. In the same way, you also have lots of pashu and make positive use of them. Why the pashu is yasha? Because the pashu only all the prosperities, all the strengths, all the immunities come with which we do lot of good things which give us the yasha. Like you have 10 cows. So every cow 4 liter milk, 40 liter milk you have got. So in the town of yours there are 5 temples. हर एक टेम्पल में 3-3 किलो दूध फ्री दे रहे हो तो तुमको यश मिलेगा बिकॉज ऑफ दैट पशु सत्कर्म करने से. So Pashu means Sampada. Sampada rightly used serves the world. When you serve the world is happy with you, they praise you. That praise is called Yasha. So Yasha iti Pashushu. Yasha iti Pashushu. And then in that lot of things are included. First you have to bring the Pashus. Second you have to love the Pashus. Third you have to train them. Fourth protect them. Then get the work done from them. In all these things, the Paramatma alone is to be seen by us. Parabrahma. These are all Brahma upasanas. Like अन्न में ब्रह्म को देखा हमने, इसी तरह क्षेम में ब्रह्म, योगक्षेम में ब्रह्म, कर्म में ब्रह्म, गति में ब्रह्म, then giving up in the detachment with Brahma, all were the Manushi Samagna. In the Devi Samagna, in the rain as a Trupti, we are doing Brahma Upasana. Then in the lighting as a strength, we are doing Upasana Brahman. The third one is Yashiti Pashushu. Today we'll see the fourth one. Beautiful one. Jyotiriti nakshatreshu. Then we have two more. Prajati Amritamananda Vaste Sarvamitya Akashe. Tomorrow देखेंगे. आज Jyotiriti nakshatreshu. In all the nakshatras, Jyoti Rupena Parabrahma alone is there. Star also is one of the nakshatra. So in all the stars, Jyoti Prakasha Rup mein Parabrahma hai. And the light of the stars only is coming to all planets. And to the earth and to all living beings on the earth. The life is there because of the Jyoti of that solar system. In the solar system from the sun, and sun is getting light from all the others. Milky Way and galaxy may existing all other, let us say, the lights. Subtler way, in a subtle manner. So, in all nakshatras, Jyoti is Parabrahma only. Okay, Jyotirichi nakshatresh. It's a first literal meaning. Second is, Jyoti का अर्थ क्या होता है वेदांत में? Knowledge, So nakshatra are stars. है ना? The children say this. Swamiji, you see how many thousands of stars on the sky, but you don't see any superstar there. Why beta? Because he is sitting in front of you. The man superstar. The star is Prakasha, Prakasha is Jnanam. So the nakshatram is all, let us say, beings. So nakshatreshu jyoti means in all the individuals, the Jnana jyoti, whatever is there, that is Brahma only. है ना? ज्योति ज्योति स्वयं ज्योति आत्मा ज्योति शिवोस्मि हम अंतर ज्योति बहिर्ज्योति प्रत्यक ज्योति परात्पर ज्योतिर्ज्योति स्वयं ज्योति आत्म ज्योति शिवोस्मि हम. वेदांत डिंडिमा ग्रंथ का एक श्लोक. So the Jyoti is always Jnana. Jnana which removes Ajnana. In the Ajnana only all nonsense happens. When the Ajnana, darkness is removed by the Jnana Jyoti, no nonsense, only sensible things are done. So whoever is having Jnanam and whoever is using the Jnanam in doing good things and then avoiding bad, understand that Brahman is there in them. In yourself also, keep on gaining the Jyoti or Jnana Rupi Brahman and act in that way, according to the Jnana. This is called Brahma Upasana. Jyotiriti nakshatreshu. In the world, क्या होता है आजकल? The actual liberating jnanam is hidden. And the jnanam which makes us do bad things and get bound, they are told as jnanam. In fact, they are ajnanam. What is the mukti giving jnanam? The jnanam about Paramatma. Nirguna Nirakara. The jnanam about the Ishvara. The jnanam about the bhakti, vedanta, viveka, vairagya. The jnanam about the values. The jnanam of sharing and caring. ये ज्ञान है जिससे एक एक को अपने आप में ही उनके द्वारा दूसरों को भी आनंद ही मिलता है, मुक्ति मिलता है. but they are not taught. What's taught is materialism taught. The materialistic bhoga will make us do only the negative things because of which we suffer. That's called samsara. है कि नहीं? In which are school colleges, the Brahma Jnana, Atma Jnana, Bhagavad Upasana Jnana are taught. चित्तवृत्ति निरोधा कहाँ बढ़ा रहे आपको? कर्म योग कहाँ सिखा रहे आपको? वैल्यूज कहाँ सिखा रहे? वैल्यूज थोड़ा एक आध बात करते हैं लेकिन दे डोंट केयर वेदर प्रैक्टिसिंग देम आर नॉट. तो अज्ञानम सिखा के ज्ञानम कह रहे. Anything which takes you away from reality, the Lord, is Ajnanam. They are teaching only that. Every year, math, science, physics, chemistry is making you more and more bhogi in the materialistic world. You are forgetting the real infinite self. Very, very भयंकर माया है आज के जन्म. इसलिए ज्योति मीन्स ज्ञान ज्योति, तत्व ज्ञान. You gain that, you spread that. Then you are allowing the Brahman to express, because as a Jyoti, the Brahman alone is there. Here, nakshatra means nakshatra, taraka, graha, surya, chandra, vidyutu, agni. All the 7 of them. Nakshatra, the main stars. Tarakas, then the secondary stars. Then comes nakshatra, taraka, graha, planets. Then surya, fourth one. Then chandrama, fifth. Then vidyut, the lightning. Then the last one is the fire in our house. Vidyut already. Bala iti vidyuti. Balamiti vidyuti. तो प्रकाश रूप सातों ब्रह्म का ही expression. Why? Because in and through all of them, Brahman has to be there. Why? Because the star has to exist, no? That existence is Brahman. If it doesn't exist, how can it express the light? Sun, moon, star, the planets, the lightning, the fire. First of all, they have to exist. That existence is Paramatma. And they have to have the consciousness in them. That consciousness is Paramatma. From that existence consciousness only, secondary stage में they are expressing as luminous objects. Like कोई बंदा बहुत intelligent है, पहले वो जिंदा होना चाहिए ना, then only is intelligent or fool. So the presence of Paramatma is their existence. Is it? Even the dushta logo में भी presence of Paramatma is their existence. But it is not touched by the good or bad. यस्य नाहं कृतो भावः बुद्धिर्यस्य न लिप्यते हत्वास्य महिमान लोका नाहन्ति न निबध्यते. So anyway, today only one thing we have seen, Jyotiriti Nakshatreshu. Tomorrow we'll see 2 more. Then with this stuff is over, then some more beautiful things come. तैत्तिरीय उपनिषद अभी आपको 5 दिन या 4 दिन पढ़ाऊंगा क्योंकि कुछ श्लोक और है. Then तैत्तिरीय उपनिषद will take up, why not? Chanting. Now start chanting. अथ दैवीः तृप्तिरिति वृष्टौ बलमिति विद्युते यश इति पशुषु ज्योतिरिति नक्षत्रेषु प्रजातिरमृतमानन्द इत्युपस्थे सर्वमित्याकाशे. Again. अथ दैवीः तृप्तिरिति वृष्टौ बलमिति विद्युते यश इति पशुषु ज्योतिरिति नक्षत्रेषु प्रजातिरमृतमानन्द इत्युपस्थे सर्वमित्याकाशे. Done? Yeah. Now the last class of the day, our Ramayana. Om Sri Ganeshaaya Namaha. Sri Janaki Vallabho Vijayate. Sri Ramacharitamanasa Pancham Sopana Sundara Kandaha. So, yesterday we have seen Ravana saying, मृत्यु तुम्हारे पास आई है. हनुमान जी से उल्टा हुई. देन हनुमान जी को भगवान हनुमान जी रावण को कहता है मति भ्रम तोर प्रगट मैं जाना. It is so clearly understood by me. Your mati brahma is expressed now. What is the brahma of the mati? There is in the mind. Such a good advices of your own safety are told. You are totally neglecting them. And the one who is giving you that advice, you are trying to destroy him only. इससे ज़्यादा mati brahma क्या होता? Like the mati brahma in the youth or children, the good advice of parents and teachers, they neglect and they do what nonsense they feel like. So to a Mati Brahma is the patient, instead of taking the medicine and cares as told by the doctor to be healthy, he is just doing the opposite things. That's all Mati Brahma. The final Mati Brahma spiritual is what? We all have come as human beings to know the self. Instead of trying for that, every other nonsense we do, because of which we are again and again bound, that's called Mati Brahma. Same thing, Durmati. Akrita Buddhi and Durmati. Who takes the actions done by all the 5 of them as his own action. But the Jnani, yasya naham krita bhavaha buddhir yasya na lipyate. You know the comparison of that. After that, what Ravana did, that portion we'll study. 2.5 चौपाई and 1 दोहा, उतना ही आज करेंगे. ओम सुनी कपि बचन बहुत खिसियाना, बेगिन हरहु मूढ़ कर प्राण, सुनत निशाचर मारन धाये, सचिवन सहित विभीषण आये, नाई शीस करि विनय बहुत, नीति विरोधन मारिय दूत, आन दंड कछु करिय गोसाई, सबही कहा मंत्र भल भाई, सुनत बिहसी बोला दस कंदर, अंग भंग करी पठइय बंदर, सुनत बिहसी बोला दस कंदर, अंग भंग करी पठइय बंदर, कवि के ममता पूछ पर, सबहि कहूँ समुझाई, तेल बोरी पट बांधि पुनि, पावक देहु लगाई, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सतगुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. Now, सुनी कपि वचन. Listening to Hanumanji's words, is Ravana बहुत खिसियाना. He became very much krodhit, angry. Then he ordered the Rakshasas, his assistants, Begina harahu mudakara prana. So quickly, Vegi Naharao Mudakar, why are you delaying in killing him? Finish him, kill him. Like that, he ordered the Rakshasas. Then Sunata Nisachara Maranadhai. All the Nishachar, listening to the order of their Swami, the Ravana, came running to kill Hanumanji. Marana Aye. Maranadhai. Sachivana Sahita Vibhishanu Aye. At the same time, Vibhishanji has come. He was not there, he entered at right time pay, or he was there, he stood up to guide or to say something. सचिवन सहित विभीषण आए. अब दो बातें इसमें सीख लो. फर्स्ट, from the Hanumanji side, whoever good people are there, make parichayam with them, and when you are in a dangerous position, they will help you. Because Hanumanji made friendship with Vibhishanji, now Vibhishanji coming and helping. नहीं होता परिचय, what will he say to his brother? होने दो, he is the Raja, he knows. But Vibhishanji knew Hanumanji is so great and all. Therefore, he took initiative to the Rakshana by giving the honest suggestion. He has not done any manipulation. He only spoke the truth. So Hanumanji से क्या सीखे? Be the friend to good people. From Vibhishana, what we have to learn? Not only be friend to good people, but to that good people where unduly some suffering is going to happen, you just use your goodness, your परिचय with that person, help that person not to suffer. अगर आप अच्छे हो, आप लोग जो अच्छे लोग दुखी हैं, उनका दुख का आप दूर करने का प्रयत्न करो. वैसे हनुमान जी इज नॉट दुखी एंड नोबडी कैन बर्न हिम, ये सब तो है ही, बट वी आर लर्निंग लेसन फ्रॉम इट. नो, द रेडीनेस इन विभीषण आर टू हेल्प हनुमान जी, एंड रेडीनेस इन हनुमान जी टू मेक फ्रेंड्स विथ विभीषण. मेनली ये है कि हनुमान जी इज नॉट इन हिज इलाका, he has gone to somebody's ilaka. There he'll have to become successful and come. And Vibhishan का इलाका है वो, तो he made friend with him because Vibhishan is noble. There are thousands of Rakshasas. हनुमान जी सबके साथ दोस्ती नहीं करा, सिर्फ विभीषण से. There may be 1,000 people in your school, college friends. Only those who are like Vibhishan and good qualities, you make friend. Not with Ravana Kumbhakaran. Vibhishan Sattvic, Ravana Rajasic, Kumbhakaran Tamasik. Okay. Two things we have learned. Now the next one is what? When Vibhishanji came, what did he do? कि क्या कहते हैं? नाई शीस करि विनय बहुता. नाई शीस करि विनय बहुता. That's most important. Vibhishanji has not taken anything for granted. Before he gives his suggestion, as an elder brother, Ravanasura, and also as a king, he did pranams to him. चाहे वो दुष्ट हो, जो भी हो, but his power and his position demands, deserves. So he did pranams to his brother. That is his humbleness by all means. Then, Kari Vinaya Bahuta. He did not order or suggest the brother. He did the Vinaya Yukta, the humble submission only. Salutations and submissions before the elders. Here is elder brother and a king. The other negative qualities of him are his personal. Rama will punish for it. What can Vibhishana do for Ravana's Durgunas? You cannot do. और विभीषण को पूछ कर थोड़ी नेगेटिव बना या विभीषण ने मिसगाइड किया क्या? नथिंग ना. तो Ravana's दुष्टता Rama will take care. But he is a king of Rakshasas, my elder brother, nice is. Then I cannot order him, I cannot suggest him. Therefore, Vinaya Bahuta Kari. So with all the Vinayata humbleness, to taking permission, भैया प्रणाम, मैं भी कहना चाहता हूँ, विजा दे, permission है क्या? All of that formally took the permission. When Ravana gave permission, एक ही बात कहते हैं, नीति विरोध न मारिय दूता. Please don't kill the Duta, the ambassador. Hanuman came from Rama because according to the Rajaniti Shastra, it is not correct to kill a ambassador. You can't kill the ambassador. He is representing his own Swami, so he came to give the message. He is not at fault or mistake. He has not come by his own for his own work or to trouble us. वो कहेगा दूत बनकर आया, you should not kill, it is against the niti. So that suggestion Vibhishana gave to Ravana. That means what? Like Vibhishana, we also have to have the knowledge of Shastras in the do's and don'ts. All that we taught you in Valmiki Ramayana, in that 100 slokas, sorry, 77 slokas, in the Kachit Sarga, more than 120, all value, especially the Rajaniti Dharmas, the effective kingdom ruling rules. One of them is this. So, what is Niti, Aniti, what is Dharma, Adharma? व्हाट इज पाप पुण्य, इनका नॉलेज तुमको शास्त्र सुन सुन के पढ़ के 100% पक्का हमेशा याद होना है. एंड इन दैट व्हाट इज अनीति अधर्म यू शुड नेवर डू. नीति और धर्म. They were killing the Duta according to the Shastra is Aniti. It is not Niti. Niti Virodh hai. Therefore, Namariya. Better don't kill him. Then what to do? Hanumanji to the पेड़ तोड़े. और अक्षय कुमार को मारा. He killed so many राक्षसात. आनदंड खचु करिय गोसाई. वो गोसाई, वो स्वामी, आनदंड खचु करिय. दूसरा कोई, आन मीन दूसरा, दंड खचु करिय. Some other punishment other than capital punishment of killing you can give. So when Vibhishanji with his pranams, with all his permission taken and telling the Rajaniti, when he gave his the suggestion that Sabahi kaha mantra bhala bhai. Then Ravana must have asked to Ravana, what's the opinion of others, any other second opinion, expert opinion? All of them said what Vibhishana said is correct. The idea given by Vibhishana is good. So don't kill him but give him other punishment. Then when everybody's opinion is there, Ravana accepted. Then what did he say? Sunata bihasi bola dasakanda. With a loud laughter, now Ravanasura orders. What is that? Anga bhanga kari. Anga bhanga. उनके अंग का भंग करके पटैया बंदरा, इस बंदर का कुछ अंग भंग करके हैंडीकैप बना के यू सेंड हिम बैक टू हिज स्वामी. व्हाई? दैट विल कम इन द नेक्स्ट दोहा, विल सी. सो बहुत हंसकर उन्होंने कहा अंग का भंग करके भेजो. एंड विच अंगा टू बी कट? और हनुमान जी हाथ करें कि पाँव करें या कान काट दें या जैसे शूर्पणखा लक्ष्मण जी ने किया या एक आंख फोड़ दें. Hands or legs are no. He himself suggests. Very cute suggestion. And it has come in favor of Hanuman ji. किस कहते हैं कपि के ममता पूछ पर. The Vanaras love their tail. है ना? You also must be loving ना? देख लो थोड़ा एक बार घूम के. तो they go on holding it because with that लटक सकते हैं, एक दूसरे को मार सकते हैं. पूछ के बहुत काम होते हैं. So therefore they love it. वो लेके कभी कभी चुंबनम भी करते हैं. हनुमान जी बहुत करते हैं. जब he sees मंडोदरी, imagine that she is Sita, he kisses his own tail 10 times. वहाँ लिखा है वो वाल्मीकि रामायण. So कवि के है ममता पूछ पर. So कवि भी has his love for his tail. हाँ, सब ही कहूँ समझाए. देन मैं सबको समझा रहा हूँ, सुन लो. तुमको बताया ना, ये वानर को अपना टेल अच्छा लगता है पूछ पर. Therefore तेल बोरी पट बांधी. So तेल में डुबा डुबा के, dipping in the oil, pata the clothes bandi. So just tie around his the tail all the cloths which are dipped in the oil. So dip in the oil the clothes and tie them to the tail of Hanumanji. Puni thereafter pavaka lagai dehu, agni laga do, आग लगा दो. So dip the cloth in oil, tie it to Hanumanji ka tail and burn it with the fire. Then with that burnt tail, he will go and tell his Swami about our greatness and all. Then let us see who will come. So that type of things will be there in the next Doha Chaupai. Then Hanumanji, he becomes big first of all. Then becomes, after the whole tail is burnt, he becomes small now. So that all the bandhan chala gaya. Again he becomes bigger. Then with the tail, like Deepavali, he will burn everything. मजा है कि नहीं? डोंट यू फील इंस्पायर्ड? ऐसा करने का मन नहीं होता आपको भी? आपके पूंछ को लगाए जगह जाके पाकिस्तान, श्रीलंका, सब जो भी हमारे शत्रु है लगा के आओ. So tela more pata bandipuni pavaka lagau pavaka dehu lagai. This much. What's next? Tomorrow let us see. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjana Bhuyat Sajjana Shantima Pnaya Shantamachit Vandemya Muktaschanyani Mochet Astu Masatgame Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya Mrutyor Mamritagame Om Purnamidam Purnat Purnamachale Purnasi Purnamada Purnameva Shishitam Shanti Shanti Shandariom Sri Gurubhyo Paramashibhyo Parabrahmane Shruti Matrem Tatsat Brahmarpanam Stol Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagwan Vijay Geeta Mata Vijay Vedavyas Bhagwan Vijay Ramachandra Bhagwan Vijay रामायण महाशास्त्र कीजिए बोलो विश्व संतन कीजिए सतगुरुनाथ महाराज की आज के आनंद की जन्म पार्वती मध्य हर महादेव हर सनातन गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम अम्बे श्री आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय समस्त युवा मंडल की जय भारत माता की जय सनातन धर्म की जय वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय समस्त युवा मंडल की जय बेटा गुड फॉर बीइंग रेगुलर डोंट मिस इवन वन क्लास थैंक यू see you tomorrow yeah